Welcome back, students. So now we will discuss that how to write a debate against the motion. In the previous module we have discussed how to present for the motion and now against the motion, and the topic is same: social media and its effects, especially on students. See now, here also that you will start with introduction, and one more thing that you must remember, that is, before starting debate, maybe you are writing for the motion or against the motion. Before writing, you will collect the information. It means in rough you will prepare the points. Am I clear? Why? Why it is necessary? Because when you start writing, it is possible that you will forget an important points. So that is why you keep in writing. So there is no chance to forget it. I am talking about important points. So against the motion. Here again introduction. You can do the same thing. If you want, you can start with a striking quote, some data, information, statistics. Otherwise, directly that you can start with greetings. That worthy chairperson plus jury members, the audience or my students, good morning to all. Or respected principal sir, teachers and my dear friends, good morning or good afternoon to all. Today I, your name XYZ, from Balbharti Public School NTPC Jano, is going to speak against the motion on the topic social media and its effects. Make your stand clear. Stand clear means whether you are going to speak for the motion or against the motion. And you have done in your introduction what is expected to introduce your topic, that we have done. Coming to the points which you will include in your writing on this topic. So points, as we have discussed in first video module, now against of this you have to oppose that, or you have to state that social media is not useful at all for the students. This is your main stance. You need to oppose. So points, we know that nowadays also the same argument is going on. People have argued over this point or the topic, which that whether social media is useful or not useful, having the positive effects or negative effects. That is what you will mention. Next, and we know that social media, that negative effects outweigh the positive effects. Though we know that social media, that is very much essential or the base. Nowadays it is needed for the children or students, but still we can state its negative effects outweigh the positive effects. It means positive effects are less, but more negative effects of the social media. Then social networking sites. Nowadays we know that the children have become addicted with social media or the networking sites. So that is why you will state here social networking sites can be addictive. Am I clear? So because of this, what happens? This is what the negative effects that we are going to state here. So they neglect the health problem. So what the people do or the students do, continuously sitting in front of social media or on the social media, that we used to face some health related problems. or health problems, or we forget our health responsibilities. That is having a diet, proper diet that we used to forget. Nowadays, you might have seen the way children are, that they are being addicted to social media, even that they do not eat. Small, I am talking about the children. They do not eat without mobiles, without watching the videos. Sometimes they do not take their meal or food. So now the problems which we face, these are the negative effects that we are facing or the students are facing. The problems like eating disorders, no order is maintained, no proper habits are maintained. Next, the problem of obesity, now fatness. Nowadays, students are facing this problem in increasing nowadays among the children. Obesity, it means fatness. Next, the people or students that they are facing heart problems, sleep disorder, because till midnight that they are sitting in front of that they are chatting on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, that is going on till the midnight or the whole night. So that is why sleep disorder, continuously looking at the desk, that screen, that white screen or the bright screen. So that is why it creates sleep disorder, this problem. Next, many students nowadays, you must have noticed that they cannot live without social media. They are unable to spend the time. It means that they have forgotten, students nowadays, that they have forgotten the outdoor games, especially. The outdoor games, we know very very well, that how much the outdoor games that they are important for or they useful for students, outdoor games, but they have forgotten nowadays. So next, the children are busy in chatting, reading online stories instead of reading the books, plus spending some time with family members or face-to-face talking with friends, with relatives, that they have forgotten all these things. Continuously that they are busy on Facebook, plus Twitter, Instagram, watching videos, all these things. No time for family, reading books and doing the practice of the content which taught by the teachers in classroom or in schools. No time at all. So that is why sometimes that they do not give their attention, they do not pay attention in classrooms. So next, sharing information, and we know that on social media, if we are sharing our personal information, so definitely it could pose the threats in future if we are sharing the information at the public platform, right? This is also one of the problem. Next, we know that due to this online chatting or all these things, no face-to-face communication, it means and definitely it affects your speaking skill, the way how to behave with the elders, how to talk with the elders, parents, our friends, our teachers, everything that they have forgotten. So these are the, or apart from this also, that we have so many negative angles or the points that we could include here, right? Just for example, I took all these points here, and finally, thank you. You will present all these points in the form of sentences, proper paragraphs and sentences. Just only for your understanding that I wrote here points. Am I clear? So we will stop here. That's all from me. Thank you.